Hi, this is John the Rosenhead, Jerusalem psychotherapist. This week's Torah and Psychology post, Parshas Teruma, is going to discuss authenticity. In this week's Parsha, we read about the kelim that were made for the Mishkan, and the pasuk stresses that when making the Aron HaKodesh, it uses the word zahav tahar, pure gold, that the inside of the Aron HaKodesh should be covered with pure gold. But interestingly, the Kli Yakar points out, it doesn't say this with the outside. It says that the outside should be covered as well, which naturally leads us to understand that both the inside and the outside of the Aron HaKodesh should be pure gold. But the pasuk stresses the word zahav tahar only in relation to the inside of the Aron HaKodesh, but not the outside. So why is this? The Kli Yakar suggests a number of possibilities, and I'm just going to highlight a few. First of all, he says that the natural inclination of a craftsman is to focus on the outside of the object, to make sure that it is beautiful, because he wants to ensure that when people are looking at it, when there's an external evaluation from people, that they will see it and they will appreciate the beauty from the outside. And he's less concerned or be less worried about what it looks like from the inside. So therefore, and so too with people, the Kli Yakar says, we are more concerned, the person is more concerned with how people will view them, how they will evaluate and assess them, their behavior from the outside. There's this external evaluation, and therefore a person will be more inclined to beautify their external behavior and maybe less worried about how they feel or how they think, because it is not subject to this external evaluation. People don't know what you are thinking or what you are feeling, so you will be less inclined to be concerned with beautifying the inside. So therefore, the pasuk wanted to stress that we should beautify the inside of the Aron to override this natural inclination to be only focused on the outside, on external evaluation, and rather to focus on ensuring that the inside is also beautiful. A second suggestion, by extension, is that people are more concerned, as we say, there's this external evaluation. They're more concerned about what people will think, and they're more concerned about ensuring that people will assess them or evaluate them in a favorable way to make a positive impression. And the Kli Yakar says, therefore, when a person wants to beautify their thoughts and their feelings, they will make sure that it is pure. It's pure gold. What the pasuk is saying is basically stating a reality that a person's thoughts and feelings, when they want to beautify them, they will be pure gold. They will be beautified properly. But because of this external evaluation and this concern and worry about what people think of them and how people will assess them, they will alter their external behavior. They will beautify their external behavior in order to gain this positive external evaluation. Their beautifying will, in a sense, be fake gold. They are doing it just to appease other people or to gain the favor in other people's eyes. It's not going to be pure gold. So that's why the pasuk states that there's pure gold on the inside and not the outside. But as we said, the intention is that there should be gold. There should be a covering of gold both inside and outside. There should be a certain balance and a holistic view of the Aron, that there is a pure gold both inside and outside. But what the Kli Yakar is showing and he is highlighting is that despite this intention, it is a challenge, there is a difficulty, and the Kli Yakar is highlighting this psychological challenge of having an equal balance between pure gold on the inside and pure gold on the outside. Because for different reasons, we see that there are challenges of being authentic, of having this balance between the inside and the outside. A person may be so concerned with how people evaluate them from the outside that they may neglect their internal thoughts and feelings, and they might just be concerned with maintaining this external golden facade. Or, as we said, a person might be so concerned with external evaluation that despite the fact that they have the right intentions, the pure gold intentions and thoughts and feelings, but their external behavior will be swayed and will be altered in according to the situation that they find themselves in. The external pressure is too much. And in psychology, if we want to look at this imbalance between internal and external, we are led to the concept of cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is just describing the emotional distress that a person will feel when there is this imbalance between the internal and the external, that their thoughts and feelings do not relate to the way that they behave, or the behavior will not relate to the way they think and feel. There's this dissonance, and a person will be inclined to change their thoughts or feelings, or to change their behavior in order to release this, to relieve this emotional distress. But what it shows is that there is this explanation of a imbalance between internal and external, which can lead, the consequences is that it leads to cognitive dissonance. And this is a challenge. What the Kli Yakar shows is a person is faced with this challenge, so there's a block that prevents them from living an authentic life. And the research, certainly in positive psychology, focuses on this aspect of living an authentic life. And authenticity requires a person to really know who they are and to take ownership over who they are, and to implement sincerity and being genuine and being authentic. And through this, they will build an authentic life. And when a person lives, the way that a person lives in life, they are faced with different circumstances. They take on different roles in their life, and this balance between living an authentic life and well-being, and trying to juggle the different roles that they play and the different situations that they have in their life can be very difficult, and this can lead to an inauthentic life. There's a suggestion of conditional inauthentic living, that there's a conditioned process that we learn from a young age leading into adult life, that if we act in a certain way, we will receive a positive feedback, we will receive reward. And this gives us the message that if we act in a certain way, and if we present ourselves in a certain way externally, we will receive this positive reward, which reduces the chances of us being authentic. We simply learn to be inauthentic in order to function in life. So what we need to do is to look for the opportunities and to nurture this ability to have a deep understanding of who we are, what we believe in, and to take ownership over this, and to find as many opportunities as possible to express sincerity and to be genuine and to be authentic. Because as the research shows, living an authentic life, it is a challenge, it is difficult. But if we put in the effort and we try to be authentic, this is what helps us to live a life which is a healthier life, a happier life, a life of meaning, and a life in which we can flourish. Have a great Shabbos and keep well.